We are live. We still got these 30. Yes, I missed some days. I missed a lot of days. But I am so happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here too. So if you're new, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on all post notifications. All right, so we back. Yeah. Hey, Go Gamer, how are you? Blessings. Thank you for coming in. No excitement today. It's kind of humid out here. Very humid. Very hot, very humid. You know how that goes. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually go live again, but I was like, I gotta go live. Um, and if all of you know, I have been doing some things and I'm getting them done. So I hope everyone's having an amazing day and doing well in the YouTube streets. I ain't been in the streets long. Look, I don't get a chance to get out much, so we hang in here. We're just I guess this is a check-in, huh? It's been what, a couple weeks? Yeah. Uh I've actually been counting the days down, like how many days that I actually went live. And then I am counting again. And if some of y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all know why. But anyways, just living up the good life over here. It's hot. It's hot out here, honey. It's hot. It's definitely hot out here. Nothing's changed. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna have for dinner. What are you guys gonna have for dinner? Let me know in the comments. Let me know how the dinner's going. I can't wait to get things like I want them and things. I was working on some projects and I thought I'll record them. I'll be doing too much, honey. I want to record. I want to go through the project. I want to go ahead and design what I was doing. And I kept trying to design this specific project. And every time I designed it, I was like messing it up. And I'm like, dang. But one way to learn something is through trial and error. And if you know what I'm talking about with trial and error, you gotta keep practicing actually until you get it right. So if you continue to practice what you need to do, let's say like you want to, for me it was like you want to create this fantastic new type of shirt or whatever design product, and you keep trying, but then it's something that doesn't seem to look quite as well as you want it. So definitely learning that you've got to keep on practicing and keep doing it. And every time I get frustrated, I just say, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then I'll look at the clock, and the clock will say maybe 2 o'clock. Then it'll say 5 o'clock. Then it'll say, uh oh. One thing I'm learning is that I was focusing on too much. And the next thing I know, it's 11 o'clock. So all that time spent on designing something and then printing it out, and then you realize that you designed it all wrong. So what do you do in that case? When you design something all wrong, or you do something like it just feels like it's all wrong, or it's not coming out as you plan, you just gotta start back over again. So it's all through trial and error, practice, practice until you get it right, basically. And I think if you keep practicing and practicing, there's an old ad saying that practice makes perfect. And when you say it, it doesn't come flowing out like it should, right? But it's true. The more you practice, the better you get at something. So, time to get better. Time to keep practicing. Time to keep doing what we got to do, right? If I keep doing what I'm doing, I know that when it comes to like creating something, I have it down pat. So I'm gonna keep practicing And I just wanted to bring that particular message to you about practicing and doing what you need to do, because uh, no matter what it looks like, but then go back and do it again. Some of the best people in the world have practiced so much till that's how they got to be the best. And, trial and error. I'm always looking at quality control, which in my case means that, is it going to hold up? And I want it to hold up. So I'm always looking at, okay, do I got everything in order? Can it hold up? Does it look decent? Can I do a wash test on something? If I test it, I put it in the thing and wash it. Does it pass the inspection for me? How many washes can I get out of whatever that product was? So continue to do those quality controls. Put your things in order. Don't ever stop doing what you're doing, no matter what. I mean, if you love it, do it. But I found, like I said, spending past 8 hours on one thing, and I thought, dang, that's too long. I'm tired. I shouldn't have spent that much time on it. But we did it, and we're gonna work on some better methods and keep practicing some better productivity methods. Let me check and see who's in the chat because I hadn't looked. I'm so sorry, y'all. Uh-oh. Whoever that is, I pinned the message. I don't know what I'm doing, child. Okay, let's see. So, yeah. So, tell me something in the chat that you have actually achieved by just continuing to do it. Well, I can say that playing an instrument was one for me. You first started out, I started out, you hear that loud squeak. You're like, and your people are like, I wish they stopped doing that. But the more I did it, the better I got at it. And I think that's something as adults, we got to look back and see and double check and know that that is what we're doing. So we coming to y'all with these little short, little mini series, this little short little thing, because, hey, I don't care, like I said, if it get 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6. One thing and two things for sure, we showed up. It's better to show up than not show up at all. Because when you don't show up, you practice that I don't show up mentality. And then we get back into talking about mindset. These glasses got fingerprints on them, but you can't see them. Yeah, so we practice that. Let's see. Baby girl, you silly. Hey, baby girl vibe. She says, I caught you this time. Blessings to the chat. Oh, baby girl, I haven't been on. I haven't been on. He says, cool gamer. Hey, silly rabbit. Hey, baby girl. She's Charlie Wilson for sure. Let's do it. Our last talk, we were talking about those singers and rappers and stuff like that. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Yes. Y'all funny. Yes, Pam. Your words are great wisdom. Oh, thank you, baby girl vibes. I'm just thinking about a lot of things. My mind sometimes goes on and on and on and on. And the next thing you know, after my mind keeps drifting off and keeps doing what I'm doing, I'm thinking like, I could have done that better, you know? She says, I needed to hear this. Showed up. Yes, we did show up. And we had to show up. We have to continue to show up no matter what. We have to show up no matter what, whether it's the biggest event of your life and you show up to it. But let's say like only 100 folks are there and you're thinking, dang, man, it's supposed to be the biggest event of my life. And I showed up. So long as you show up is all that matters. And you show up. Because when you show up, eventually you're going to show out. And you're going to do what you need to do. And I say all these things because I'm saying this for me. I say it for me because when I talk, my mind be wondering. My mind is just wondering 24/7. And I know most of you guys are going through these types of things. In this day and age, we have gotten to the point where when we first start something, We just started, and I think just starting it is an appropriate approach. But when we start it and don't keep going with it is when we have the issue of not doing it. So hey Larissa, hey party. So those are some of the things that I wanted to talk about. I can't open my mouth. I talk so much. I open my mouth for a while, but like I said, if y'all follow me on IG, y'all will know I gotta wait. But my thing was, do I wait because I know I gotta get some things done that I want to get done, like personal things, or do I just keep on doing what I'm doing, And so my mind told me to keep doing what you're doing, girl. Ain't nobody bothering you. You just gonna keep on doing what you're doing, and show up, and eventually the energy will come back, and it will be show out, and it will be valuable information. As long as I'm helping one person or two people in the world, I feel like I've helped someone. Uh, so that's what we're doing, and we'll keep doing what we're doing. Eventually, I'll be able to read your comments much better, and get them situated where I can see them. And I think the way we going, I think that we'll be fine. But my practicing message is definitely the practicing message, which means practice over and over. And they say 100,000 hours, right? 100, not 10. And there's no whatever that rule is. It's a rule out there. I'm gonna research it again because I remember doing it. But whatever hours you have to put it in, but don't overdo it. And I'm known to just sit there and keep going and don't realize that time passing me by. Just like today. Y'all know that I was working. I don't even know what happened at work today because guess what? I was just there. I was there physically, but not mentally. And I think because I was doing so many different things, like trying to do a party, trying to make people happy, um, trying to get the gifts together, making sure that everything was all right. So I was doing 100 different things, and the way I wanted to do the party didn't happen that way. What happened was other people stepped in and they helped me out. And when they stepped in, I kind of like relaxed a little bit, but I still wasn't relaxed the whole time. So I'm thinking, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do that. So you stay up trying to create everything and trying to basically wait till the last minute. I had the idea, I had the things going, I had all the supplies. I just never started. And I say that because the other people helped. It takes a team. It takes a team. It takes a good team to help you do what you're going to do. It definitely takes a team. And with a good team, just any team, it's hot in here. I got to turn on the air. See, I told y'all it's humid here. So we got to get some air in here. It's too humid here. It says it's 86 degrees out. But it felt like this all day long. I don't know. And even harder, like around 12 o'clock. So if it rains, it rained a little bit. And then it got harder. So I don't know what's going on around here with the weather. But I thank you for whatever. But, oh, child, I can't do it. I mean, I keep saying, I used to do it when I was younger. But, no, baby. It was heat, but it wasn't like this. Not at all. And so if I start sweating, I know it's something wrong. So yeah, so I thank God for me being able to get those things done as far as making other folks happy. We got a lot of graduations and things going on. We got a lot of things happening for people that are, they're achieving success at some point, and we should celebrate those. We should celebrate every success point that you have. I don't care if you learn how to ride the bicycle. I use that as an analogy because some people don't know how. I don't care if it's your first time catching the bus, the public transportation. You should actually celebrate that you did that, because a lot of times people don't like to get out of their comfort zones. And getting out of our comfort zones is one of the things that we must continue to do. So if y'all keep practicing and I keep practicing and they keep practicing, and those young people who getting ready to walk across the stage and graduate and they keep practicing, the world definitely will be a better place. It definitely will. Hey Misha, it definitely will be a better place. So Pam, how are you? I'm doing good, Misha. Who is that? Conscious business sense. Sir. Hey, stat. Hey. Whoa, missed a lot of comments up here talking. Yeah. Wait. Conscious business services. That is. That is. That is. It's not Donna. That is, who is that? I know who that is. I know exactly who that is. So, but I wanted to get back on the bicycle, and I wanted to keep on riding. I need to get on a bicycle for real. I need to get a real bicycle. Every day I be like, I'm gonna go walk in. I'm gonna go walk in. I'm gonna go walk in. Ain't went walking yet. What's up, party? He says get rich gang. He said it's the gang in here. Shout out to you. Yeah, but I am gonna that is. I'm trying to think who that is. That's Miss Lady, my girl. It ain't Donna. Hold on. Sorry, Pam. Sexy Pam. I ain't sexy. I'm trying to hold everything so y'all don't see where I got my tooth pulled. That's why I'm holding my mouth like this. Cause baby, I'm like, that's the first tooth I ever lost. all this time. All this time. I'm trying to think. Y'all know my mind is going blank. But anyways, I'm on live. I gotta remember I'm on live. We got like 15 more minutes in here. But if you didn't get a part of the message when I first started out, make sure y'all go back and watch that part. I don't even know what it is until I go back and watch it. And obviously somebody watches me every day. Somebody's watching me all the time. I don't know who they are, but shout out to them, whoever they are. If you didn't check that last video out that I got, it was a video about Timo. Believe it or not, Timo is out there. If you want to go to Timo, click that link and you'll find it. Some people haven't had great success with it. Some people have. I told y'all what my favorite thing was, and it was something to make something with. So right now, that's one of my favorites was the hot fix stones. And I like those hot fix stones. As far as the shade, I gave everything away, so I don't know how the product's going to hold up. So not yet. But I guess they'll tell me and say, either they're going to tell me I gave them something too cheap, or they're going to tell me that was good, and I hope I can find it again. You know, sometimes you go out and you buy stuff, and every now and then you'll get something that's good quality, and you be like, dang, I wish I'd have bought 2 of those. But you only bought 1. So I'm probably going to be like, dang, when they tell me that it worked. I wish I had bought 2 of those, but I only bought 1 and gave it away. So I'm learning to give away things. Oh goodness, now my car gonna cut up. No, you want to cut up? No, we are not. We need this air, honey. He says, Pam, did you eat a brisket? A brisket to lose one of your teeth? No, actually, it was something in the salad, if I recall. But then it might not have been, because what it did was it split straight up. You can't save that. It didn't even crack. I was like, dang. It split straight up. And wasn't a bad experience. It's just the fact that mashed potatoes aren't my favorite, guys. And mashed potatoes are definitely not my favorite. And this is the first time that I'm showing my face. So it's been a couple weeks. So I gotta make sure y'all don't see the tooth. Because it, we'll do what we gotta do. So yeah, it's been a couple days. And I'm self-conscious about who I am. So he says, come pick me up. Pick you up, party. I don't think so. Hey, vegan menu, what's up, baby? Come on in. Hey, Sam Cook. Hey, Cooker. Hey, how you doing? You like the gloves. Which gloves do you like? The gloves from Temu? I thought I was ordering two gloves, and the one glove was it's one, but it's a nice glove. It's a nice heat press glove. He says, "What gloves do you have in the car?" What? What the hell? Boy, I almost cuss you out. I don't think you, boy, you almost got cursed, but I kind of feel like you don't know no better. Ooh, child. That is what happens on social media. I had to grow up and learn that so fast that it's just weird. Some folks just say random stuff. And you're like, what are they talking about? I thought he was talking about a Timu haul. One thing you can get through here, you can get some good laughs. So welcome, greetings to you, baby. I know what you're talking about. So uh, I know sometimes we all type a little funny, and sometimes we type in shorthand, and sometimes people don't know what we talk about, and we thinking one thing, and we see a person, and we type the thing. We like, oh no, but I appreciate you. That's what I'm trying to get to. Okay, I don't want to hurt your feelings. Look, long as you say great things down there, it will be all right. Says, Pam, do you have my first aid kit with the disposable gloves in the car? Oh, first aid kit. Nah, we about to need one. I need a hurricane kit right now, baby, not a first aid kit. I don't know, cause I need a fan kit right now. I don't know. I need something where it's gonna get cool, cause it's hot. You got any like suggestions? Cause it's too hot. Gloves as far as first aid, it might be some gloves in there. They put them in there. I do have a first aid kit though, so I don't know about gloves. We're not getting gloves. Why do you like gloves? What is so fascinating about gloves? I remember back in the day when I first started YouTube, there was this one person who used to come on here, and they used to tell me that they liked plastic. I mean, I thought it was weird, but when I think something is weird, that doesn't mean that it's weird. That means that people like everything. I saw somebody watching something about dirt. You like dirt? Mama say stay out the dirt. But since my mama said stay out the dirt, that doesn't mean that's always the right thing, right? There's some people that like to watch that. They like to see people play in the dirt, especially here on YouTube. So, it's just strange things. So welcome again uh, to the stream. Thank you for coming in here. I don't know. I hope all is well with everybody. I'm glad that you came through the stream. I'm glad that you try to stay in the stream. That is one of the things about the views, is that staying in the stream is a must. And if I am just as boring as can be, let me know in the comments that it was just not your cup of tea today. And perhaps it's because I'm back, and this is the first time I've been back. She said, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, it'd be a lot of weird stuff on here. And I try not to read it, but when I have these kinds of conversations, I read all the comments. If I've got a steady topic that I'm talking about, um, I don't read all the comments. I think that I'm going to figure out a way to take comments and then respond to them afterwards. But right now, I'm kind of stuck like this way. He says, I like to stay and watch the live stream because people wearing the disposable gloves on their hands. And see, that's just weird. We don't know nothing about that. We're going to let you live. He said, because I love gloves. What is your channel about gloves? Do you have a YouTube channel? Yeah, a YouTube channel would be great for you. You probably would get tremendous views. There are just so many people getting views off of different stuff. He says, you're never boring. Oh, Larissa, you're never boring. You always keep us entertained. I know, but I got to talk like this now for a minute. See, I can't laugh with my mouth open. I laugh too much. And I would go back and look at this and delete. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to have. I want to have no self-esteem issues. Don't want to show any of that stuff. Even though sometimes you feel quite not so right about certain things, and I'm a firm believer in looking or being my best as I can. There are some moments where I don't feel my best or I don't look my best, but you get the real, genuine me and who I am. And I'm glad that I can share that with the world right now, and do what I gotta do. He says Misha's laughing about something. She said, "No, thank you, OG." OG's always serving up food. Uh, he's always serving up food in the chat. That's why we like that food song. Nah, I know people like, why is this lady singing about food, but she talking about money, or she talking about something lifestyle related. That's the way I look at it now. At first, I was honing down on that word money, but it's more to it than that. Life is more to all of that. So, hi Pam, hi chat, hey the vegan menu. I said hey to you earlier. How you doing, baby? Good to see you. She says, Misha says, Pam, just for one. If you want me to delete anything, as long as they ain't cussing in the chat or repeating stuff, spam is spam. Look, I don't know nothing about no. What we gonna do, Misha? What we gonna do? Oh, you know what? I can use some gloves for my nail table or when I'm doing pedicures. Yeah, I like feet. I do. They makes money, honey. They makes money, honey. Anything that is making money, we like it, honey. We like the feet, honey. Feet make good money. I was trying to book my show tickets today, cause I'm gonna go to a show, and this will be my first show in 3 years. And I thought I've got to go to this foot class. Man, that thing booked out so fast. I was like, dang it, man. So hopefully I'll get a chance to see some free stuff and record. And the first time I started this channel, I was at a show and it was so much fun and I had a great time. And shout out to Jan Arnold. I mean, I see her all the time. I know who she is. We talk like regular people, and it was kind of cool that I know a few celebrities. I'm like, ah! Now I'm not struck anymore, starstruck. So I call them stars because in their own right, they are just what we're doing. They're influencers, they're business owners, business people, creators. And I believe that all of us want the same end goal in everything that we do. I do believe that. I believe that there are a few people that like to be entertained by this, and entertainment is key, but we can use entertainment for our endeavors and our businesses, and to do what we got to do. Because I know for sure right now YouTube is not what I thought it was going to be, but it is a great way to get there and get things out there for whatever you're doing. So I'm excited. I'm excited that I can share that with you guys soon, and I'm very excited about just trying to plan it out. I don't want to be overstretched when I go in there. So this year, I might be the only one in the place with a mask on, but I'm wearing my mask. If these people don't care, I don't care, because I'm going in there and I'm gonna face it head on by going around more people that I've been around in 3 years. Now that is something. So I'll be facing that little small challenge for me, and I'm not going to overspend, which means when you go to trade shows, whether it's crafting shows or beauty shows or whatever kind of show you go to, anytime you go to a trade show, you're going to get information, you attend the classes, you learn so much good stuff, because they don't, in this one, they don't let you in unless you got a license. Got to have a license, baby. So when you go in there, you got to go in there with a game plan, because it's huge. And it's like Christmas in there. And you're like, oh, I need these stones. Oh, I need these nails. Oh, I need this new hair product. Oh, my God. And then you come home and you think, why did I buy that if I ain't making no money off that bottle of stuff right there? So we got a game plan for everything, everybody. We do have a game plan for the show. The show is coming up. And we will be there, and we will try to go, entertain you guys, and and upload videos and record as much as I can. The last time I tried to record, I got back and I never edited a darn thing. So we just do it as we go and have a good time. And nobody knows how exciting it is but me and the rest of the people that attend, the hundreds of thousands of folks that'll be there. Also, let's see what else is going on. Begin say, hey, baby girl. She says, facts. He says, I love girls. She said, I don't know if I can say get around more people than at Walmart. Well, I do get around them, but not like that. That's like, uh, the last conference, like going to these huge conferences or big, like trade shows. They are, they are, that's a lot of people. And I know, as far as for YouTubers or influencers, they have, conferences where they want you to come to these conferences and learn more about your craft and your trade. I believe in education, so guys, uh, I was born into education. I am an educator. It was just certain things that I do believe in. So I feel like sometimes you're doing things certain way. It's always good to go out and learn a different way or learn something new or get introduced to some sort of new product. Who knows who I may meet? Who knows what I may do? But I do believe in education because you gotta at least educate yourself about what you're doing. So um, hopefully, like I said, I won't go in there and get blindsided because you still do it. You go in and you buy stuff for yourself. I come back with a million shirts, all this lotion, stuff I don't need. Like, what in the world? If I'm going for a big item, I'm getting a big item. I don't need any big items. Oh, goodness. They say, have you done dip nails yet? I bought the stuff and I have done them. Of course. But it's a messy job. That is a very messy job. Um, it's a messy job. And I thought, why am I dipping this in this powder? It's just messy to me. So yeah, and they're gonna sell a lot of that. So I remember, note to self, I'm on this video right now documenting it. I am not buying any dip powder because I have it. And those them keep buying it if you already got it. I mean, I think one time I went and bought something to buy you know how they have the bleach and the what you call it product. I was gonna they was selling that, and I'm like, why did I buy that? I ended up giving it away to one of my friends, but it was like still crazy. So you can get caught up in buying and purchasing the wrong stuff, but I gotta have a budget. We gotta go in there with a plan, Mish. I can't go in there buying all these eyelashes because even though I want them, I'm gonna get them. I get them in bulk. So, when you feel like, okay, I ain't got to go in the store over here. I'm getting this in bulk. I'm getting that in bulk. Oh, wow. You see stuff that you don't supposed to have. Because I end up in the barbering section. What I look like in the barbering section? Oh, so-and-so needs some clippers. I don't need the clipper, but I end up buying it. So we gotta have a plan. We'll talk more about it before I go. I think it's gonna be like a couple of weeks before I get out of here and go to that. But we'll talk more about it, and hopefully you guys can help me stay like focused and not go out and buy everything at the show with all these people. I think I'll get over the initial fact of all the people because there's space to move around. But I think that my pockets need to be made sure that I don't go out and overdo it. So, I don't know. I'm excited for that, all that stuff. Let's see what y'all say before I go. She says, can you do a video on it, please? Yes, I'll do another video on it. The last video I did, like I said, was 3 years ago. I even did a live on it. I didn't know what I was doing. I was brand new to YouTube. And I went live. And that was a bad idea. Because I went live. And I was supposed to be going into a competition. There was a competition going on, and it was like the next top nail model, whatever, and I was in there talking, and I had to get on in there because they had free stuff. I'm an advocate fan of free stuff. So yeah, I will do some videos of that. It's lots to film. That's why I say I hope I can get it done and get it uploaded and not procrastinate and just enjoy it, just have fun with it, and not overspend. So it'll be great to do. She says the powder is okay. Yeah, it's okay. It was just so messy for me. I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll teach us. Maybe they'll teach a new way. There is some other things in there. One of my plans is to go meet a couple of artists and see if I can find some new techniques that I have with some of the things that I do. My nails look like crap right now, and they always look like crap. Look, I always have like one or two nails on, and just like your hairdresser. Your hairdresser always had their hair sticking up or in a ponytail. I don't know what that's about, but that's how it works for me. Unless I know I'm going somewhere, then I'll try to fix it all up. And I'm like, I'm supposed to fix it up every day, but child, I don't be having time for that. I'm like, I don't have time for that. So she says, I don't either. See, and when I think natural, Larissa, with your natural hair, that's why I always compliment you because they have stuff like that there, natural hair, and I mean, they got it. You name it, they got it. Skincare, you name it, they got it. They got everything there. Male stuff, girl stuff, everybody stuff. So they got everything at this one. And then I think it finally started traveling to different places. It goes to different states now. So I will be aiming at, and this is the biggest one that they have. So Premiere has a pretty big show. So we'll do us a vlog on Premiere. So I am so thankful that y'all hung in him. She says like two or three what? She says unless you put a lot of coats on it. Oh wow. Uh uh some things don't I think the industry is shifting back to natural products, I think that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get away from it. But nothing looks like certain things, Not to me. Um, acrylic was a big hit that blew up the industry, and some people took advantage of it. But that's a whole nother history lesson, a whole nother story about the actual industry and how things are going in that industry. So many creative people are out there doing their thing, honey. Salute to them. So they making a deal out of it. I originally started doing that. I originally started doing nails because you know, that's another story too. I shouldn't tell. I'm gonna tell a story one day. But how I began. It was supposed to be a second career, and I originally started. Went ahead and got the license and did all the good stuff. As back in the day when everybody was trying to hit on the scene. But uh, now I do other stuff. So it's like okay. All right, shout out to y'all. I think we went over time. She says it might depend on the brand. Yeah, you might be right. She says laughed out loud. You at everybody's stuff. Who at everybody's stuff? What is y'all laughing at? Kid, hold on. Y'all funny. Oh, it says I don't know if you can get amount more people that. Oh, okay, that was wild. Y'all be everywhere though. Um, There's a lot of things that I go to. What I used to, and I started thinking today I need to start going back doing stuff that I love to do, and I love that show. Uh, I like going there. It was another one that I tried to go to, and I think that was in Atlanta. And child, that was kind of I ain't gonna even say it was nice, but it wasn't enough products and brands and vendors. I like to visit vendors. Maybe I like to shop. But my mind is telling me, girl, you need to save. But then I say, well, the more I save, look like something ain't going right. We need to get rid of some stuff. So we still getting rid of some stuff over here. I ain't quit. All right, guys. This is at every. So all right, y'all. I have actually talked over my time, and I know eventually I'll be talking for longer than the 30 minutes. But I had to make up for all them days I missed. And with me making up for all them days and try not to show my flaws right now. But we'll get those flaws fixed because we're working on it. And that's expensive. Did y'all know that was expensive? Andy, hey Andy, Appleseed is in the building. Blessings to you, Andy. Thank you for coming in. So, to all of the folks that are in here and who hung in here with me, blessings to you. Shout out to everybody that came in here. Even the guy who talked about gloves, I don't know what. I hope you find your gloves and have a great life somewhere with them gloves. And maybe I can use some of them gloves for some pedicures. Shout out to everybody that came through. I can't go back and read the names because I lost them all. But thank you guys for still being here and still coming. And thank y'all for hanging in here with me. If you were wondering what was going on, I'm just closing the end of the work year. So, with me Oh no. With me closing the work year out, it will be great. What did Andy say? He says, Larissa, hello, love. Hello, Queen Pam. Yeah, so she just made the thing go back, didn't she? Oh, Mom.